If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. We talk everything fitness, fashion, lifestyle, travel, all the above. Today's video topic, as you can see by the title, is going to be about how gratitude, fasting, and meditation changed the way I view life. It literally reconstructed my brain. So the first thing on the topic that I want to talk about is fasting. So right now I'm currently fasting. Fun fact, did you know we call breakfast because we're breaking the fast from sleeping? I'm pretty sure every single one of us has fasted unknowingly, because when we sleep and then when we wake up and eat, you know what I'm saying? That's about like 8 hours without eating, which is an average span of fasting. I tend to go for like 12 to 15 hours, which is including sleep. So I won't eat. I'll stop eating around like 8 p.m. and then I'll fast until around 3 to 6 p.m. the next day. And then I'll usually break my fast with something like yogurt, almonds, walnuts, peanuts, any sort of nut or fruit, things of that nature are really beneficial for breaking a fast. Like I ate some French fries after I ate yogurt to break my fast. So I ate yogurt first and then I ate some French fries and I felt like I felt terrible after eating. That brings me into my next topic, how when you allow your body to not consume so much, whether it be content, whether it be information, emotions from other people, and on the topic, food, when you allow your body, when you give your body space to do these things, it's incredible the amount of emotional capacity that you have, the amount of discernment you have. I feel like fasting has really increased and improved my emotional intelligence. I can see the reason someone's doing something, whether it be good or bad. I can see the intentions behind actions. I can read between the lines of words. And it's a very, very spiritual process. It takes a lot of discipline. You know, if you get sugar cravings and you want, some Doritos or you want some Oreos. I mean, we're all human. I fucking love those, but it takes a lot of discipline and mental resilience to be able to fast and, just go throughout the day drinking water or drinking juices, fruit juices, not like cranberry juice or orange juice. Not to mention the amount of clarity. It's prominent when you fast. You really just have to experience it. I could talk a good game about fasting, but you really just have to experience it for yourself to recognize the benefits. Not to mention, if you're into quantum mechanics, just manifestation, all your manifestations, they come into fruition faster because you have nothing in your system prohibiting your emotions or your energy and motion from manifesting. Your body is flushed. You're a pure vessel, a pure consciousness to create and manifest. So I think that's why on my family side, they're Buddhist. I think that's why monks are so heavily tapped in spiritually and have the capability to bless other people, is because their vessel is clear of all karma and dharma. And yeah. That's going to bring me into my next topic, which is meditation. So I started meditating from a YouTuber called Spiritual Soul and Enoch and Foster eBay. Life is both a combination of spirituality and the material world, and it's our duty to bring balance and harmony to both, because you can't be too materialistic and you can't be too spiritual. Too materialistic, you're a little too grounded in reality and you have no nutrients for your soul. And if you're too spiritual, you have everlasting love and harmony in your soul, but you're not grounded in reality. So just being able to, combine these two and live. But meditation, I say, man, 3 to 5 minutes every single day. Right when you wake up, subconsciously we even do it. Like when you wake up really early, when you have to go to work or go to school, and you kind of just stare at the floor or you just stare at the ceiling like, damn, I'm really awake right now. That's a form of meditation. I think getting into the flow state, writing, sometimes reading, sometimes going on a walk and just kind of appreciating nature, that's a form of meditation. Chilling by the water, that's a form of meditation. All these things contribute to your mental resilience of the ebbs and flows of life, because it's going to keep going. It's not going to get less stressful. It's almost like a video game. The more you level up, the more stressful it gets. The more money you make, the more stressful it gets. The more people the more stressful it gets. So having some of these mental decompressive activities, sports, running, hobbies, reading, all these things to kind of give you that resiliency and tenacity to persevere when things are tough is really important. I don't know if you guys are actually into crystals. I don't want to get too woo-woo on you, but I visited an herbal shop and I'm going to mention some of the herbs I got yesterday, but I have 2 crystals on me right now. This black one, I forget what it is. It's not obsidian, but it's a black one. I might have to do research about it. And then tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is just for like resiliency. This other one is just for mental clarity, groundedness. I know crystals have like a sort of notion that it's not really grounded in reality. And, you know, people could think what they want. I just tend to think that, okay, if these rocks have been in the earth for centuries, why not use them? And if I'm the creator of my reality, if my energy gives power to things, if I'm giving power to, you know, perseverance and, you know, mental clarity, then that's what I want to give my energy to. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, you lose nothing, right? Not to go on a tangent, but yeah, I want to tie journaling and meditation like hand in hand. If you're fasting and you meditate, I'm telling you, not even just to get things like manifestation, like you can think about something that you want and it'll literally come into fruition. You can think about like, oh, I need a new belt. Next thing you know, someone on the streets giving away belts. You know what I'm saying? It also ties into your reticular activating system. There's a psychology, there's a science behind, you know, seeing something. You see a red car on the street and now you're focusing on it. Or you see a car you really want and now you're really focusing on it. It has to do with your reticular activating system. Some people call it manifestation. We're all arguing the same point, which is what you focus on, what you give your emotions to, your energy to, what you invest in. It basically appears more in your reality. And I just think fasting and meditating are ways to kind of accelerate that process. It's a really fascinating topic. It's really interesting when you participate in it. So this is going to be a you journey. I can lead you to the water, but it's up to you to boil the water, drink the water, or use the water for your garden. Essentially, this is going to be on you. I'm just the guide. So yeah, meditation, there's tons of videos on it. They have the Wim Hof method where you don't move your chest, but you breathe through your stomach and then you breathe like accelerated paces. Like I used to do that. I used to watch videos. I think the last time I did it was like last year. And then before that was around like 6 to 7 years ago. The best way I could describe it is ensuring that oxygen gets to your brain. The more oxygen you get to your brain, the better you function, the more ideas you have, the closer connected you are to source, etc. That's another tangent for another day. We're gonna get into our next topic, which is gratitude. So I mentioned the reticular activating system in your brain, and you know, you see some nice shoes and now everyone's wearing that pair of shoes. When you're grateful for things, it may feel uncomfortable at first, it may feel forced at first, but naturally you're programming your brain to appreciate and experience life. And it can be the littlest things. I'm telling you, it can be the littlest things. And the more you do it, it's like you start with a tiny snowball of gratitude and then you just keep pushing it. Next thing you know, you have a huge boulder of joy and abundance and prosperity, all because you decided to have a positive outlook on what you're experiencing. And we're always going to have problems. You know, more solutions bring more problems. And sometimes some problems are their best solutions, if you get what I'm saying. Shout out to the psychologist I learned that from. Like, some problems you have are meant to stay problems. If you solve them, it will bring 5 more problems. You get what I'm saying? So just being grateful for the position that you're in and where you're at in life, it's important. You can't skip your way through living. Happiness isn't a destination, it's a feeling, it's an experience, it's a way of life. You get what I'm saying? So that pretty much wraps up my experience. I didn't really give any personal examples, but you know, there's been times where I've been super stressed in life and, you know, meditation has helped me ground myself and make more thoughtful, intentional decisions. This is all a practice of living more intentionally. We have a lot of chaos in life. We need chaos and we need intention. You know, nothing's going to be perfect. This is just for those people who want to try something new, maybe accelerate their manifestations, maybe accelerate their growth. But before the video ends, I do want to show you guys a few of the herbs. They're actually powders that I got yesterday. I was on Threads and here's the post I seen. So as I stated earlier in this video, I'm fasting right now. She said a lot of people fast, but they don't actually cleanse their blood flow and their bloodstream. I just kind of got all the herbs she recommended. We didn't have the 4th one, but we have burdock, we have yellow dock, sarsaparilla, and soursop. I used to take soursop, I don't want to call it oil, teaspoons. And it was kind of like a liquid. It was very bitter, but this helps with cancer. It helps with brain clarity, memory. I'm a big advocate for soursop. So she was telling me at the store yesterday at Green's Nutrition, she was telling me that you can actually buy the capsules. The capsules are like $5 and just kind of put this stuff, this powder into the capsules and then take them every day as a supplement. Personally, capsules are cool. I'm going to do that. I'm going to. Right now, I think I kind of just enjoy dipping maybe teaspoons into my water and like mixing it up and drinking it, or just taking like tiny teaspoons and just like downing it. On top of that, I'm taking, men's multivitamins too. But I was hella excited when I went to Green's Nutrition yesterday, and I was like, bro, I'm so excited. Like when I become an elder, bro, I'm gonna be like a sorcerer. I'm gonna have like herbs. Right now I'm learning astrology and astronomy, but after I complete that curriculum, I'm just going to start bridging into herbalism and living, ways to clear and cleanse your body and achieve optimal health through herbs, which is really exciting. Another fun fact, I did not know that when they make oils, I can't remember the proper term of it right now, but when they make essential oils, they actually use alcohol. They use the herbs and they use 80% alcohol and they ferment it. I think it's like a 2-week process, a 2-week gestation process, which is incredible. Yeah, here's a health video. I know you guys got value from this, so be sure to leave a like and a comment. It's been your boy Jay. Be sure to check out my last video. We were talking about fun things to do in the California area. I'm gonna be making a part 2. It's more nature oriented for the summertime, so be on the lookout for that. Be sure to share this video with a friend if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.